Hi, I am Sinatra, also known as Fiend, and I am a Diamond Enchanter player on the EOS server. And I will present to you my Season 16 Seraphine build guide. Seraphine has been absolutely dominating the meta, and she is currently the #1 bot laner and support. I climbed from Emerald 4 to Diamond in a week, and I have a 75% win rate on her in ranked solo queue. It doesn't matter if you're a bot lane or support player, because in this video I will cover both bot lane and support builds. You can skip parts using the timestamps in this video, so for example for the support only players, you can skip to here. Before we start, I just wanted to quickly ask you to join my new Discord server if you want fast updates about champion changes, new videos or giveaways. We do events, daily chatting and just chill unproblematic games together. You can join using the link in the description and I hope to see you there. But anyways, let's get into it. Alright, first I'm going to talk about Seraphine's strongest lane, which is bot lane. You might find it weird hearing this from an enchanted support player, but it's just a fact Seraphine works best in the bot lane. Like every mage, her wave clear is gaggy, and her damage is surprisingly really good. The best Seraphine build right now is the CC mandate build. It's getting abused by lots of challenger players and content creators. Rylai's has always been a good item for Seraphine because of the slow it gives, which makes her E always root or stun. Combine this with the new mandate buffs, and it's really strong. The runes for this build are Comet, Monoflow Band, Transcendence, and then fourth you can go Gathering Storm or Scorch. That's up to you, whatever you prefer. I like the scale and stomp in the late game, so I like to go for Gathering, but you can go whichever. Secondary you go Precision, and there you take Presence of Mind and Latent Haste. Those will help you both in and outside the laning phase. And then lastly for the stats you go the same 3 on every rune page, which are Ability Haste, Adaptive Force and Health. The core items are Blackfire Torch, which will help you with wave clear and consistent damage, Ability Haste Boots into Rylai's and then Imperial Mandate. For the last few items you can go Horizon Focus into Rabadon, and if you somehow didn't win already, as your 6th spot you can go Cosmic Drive for some more haste. For the skill order, you first max Q, then E and then W. The second build is a burn heal build. Basically, you do damage and you convert that damage into healing that you give to your teammates. The runes are about the same, so you go Comet, Monoflow Band and Transcendence, and then fourth you can choose Gathering Storm or Scorch. For this build, I do like to go for Scorch for a bit of extra damage and burn, but again, it's up to you. And then secondary, instead of Precision, you go Resolve, and there you take Font of Life and Revitalize. For the core items, you once again start with Blackfire Torch, after you go Whispering Circlet, and then Helia. Make sure you buy tier early to stack it fast, so Whispering transforms into Diadem. For the last items, go Rylai's and then you can decide, do we need more damage or more healing? If damage, go Rabadon and then Liandry, and if healing, go Donkor into Moonstone. The skill order for this build is Q into W into E. So for bot lane you have 2 builds. They're both really strong, but there are some factors that can make one better than the other. If you see a lot of melee enemies, like tanks or assassins, go the Mandate CC build. They will just walk in your CC and they won't be able to dodge or get out. If the enemy team has a lot of ranged units and if your team needs healing, go for the burn healing build. But really, this is kinda the only difference. They're both OP and good into basically anything. So yeah. Seraphine APC works with a lot of things, but I wanted to talk about her best combo, and you need to hear me out on this one, and that is Soraka. Seraphine goes the burn heal build, and Soraka just goes the normal healing build, combined with a Staff of Flowing Water for extra AP. If the enemies try to go for you, Soraka heals you, and if they try to go for Soraka, you heal them. You literally win every trade and extended fight, because all the damage they deal, you just heal back up. With this combo, you can mess up an int as many times as you want, and you'll still win. Here's an example. So here, Soraka walks into a Senna W, and my healing made Soraka full life in a matter of seconds. And here it's the other way around. I int and miss all of my abilities, but it does not matter, because she just heals me and we win the fight anyway. For the other synergies, Seraphine works well with anything tanky that also has setup for her. This means champions like Leona, Nautilus and Thresh. But like I said, don't limit yourself too much. You can also pick other things like Nami or Senna. Alright, let's move on to the role I climbed with, which is support. Seraphine support is good for several reasons. You don't need to take minions, so you can truly focus on applying CC, and you can also roam and give behind teammates a bump. The first support build is almost identical to the mandate CC build you go on Botlane. After you have your 2 items, you are insanely strong, so try to get that power back as soon as possible. You can take the same runes as the first Botlane build, which is Comet, Monoflow Band, Transcendence, and then you can choose Gathering Storm or Scorch. Take Gathering Storm if you think the game will take long, so you can scale better, and take Scorch if you want early game dominance. Secondary you go Presence of Mind and then Legend Haste, and then for the stats you go Ability Haste, Adaptive Force and Health. Your core items are Mandate, Rhylights and Ability Haste Boots. If you have that, you're super strong. After that, you can go Horizon Focus and Cosmic Drive for an extra 25 Ability Haste that both items provide each. Your skill order will be E first into Q and then W. Also, don't forget to start E2, especially into tank or engage lanes. The second and last support build will be a basic enchanter build. Before I go on, I must warn you, I'm kinda mixed about this build. It's not bad, but you need to scale really well before you are strong. This means you need long games or you just need to be really good and get a lot of kills early game. In my opinion, if you want to pick an enchanter, just pick Sona or Soraka. They're better versions of Enchanter Seraphine and they scale faster. But you came here for Seraphine, so I'ma give you Seraphine. The rune page goes as followed: Airy, Monoflow Band, Transcendence, Gathering Storm, and then secondary you go Resolve with Font of Life and Revitalize. Your core items are Helia, Diadem, and Dawncore. After that, you can end with a Moonstone. The itemization for Sona, Soraka, and Seraphine have something in common, and that is that the second item slot is adaptive for all 3 champs. This means that the second item spot can change and depend on what team comp you and the enemy team have. For example, if you see that you have 3 or more AP champions, including yourself, on your team, you can change Diadem for Stab of Flowing Water. Or, if the enemy team has some game-changing CC like Morgana Q or Ashe ult, you can go Mikhail's to counter that. Your skill order goes as follows: W max into E and then Q. I wanted to say one more thing, and that is that I see a lot of you Seraphine players not pay attention to your double or empowered ability. If you're playing Enchanter Seraphine, you should never ever do a raw W. Your whole build is centered around healing and shielding with your double W. So don't just randomly throw your double Qs and wait so you can double W. Support, you basically almost always go the CC mandate build. It is the best into an enemy comp with a lot of melee and close range champions. If your team already has a lot of CC and damage, you can go for Enchanter Seraphine. Also in a very teamfight depending comp, Enchanter Seraphine wouldn't be bad either, because then everyone gets a super big shield which will help you with the teamfight. Seraphine support is so independent that it works with a lot of bot laners. I know you don't like to hear it, but AP bot laners or APCs are very meta right now, and they fit well with Seraphine. Especially Syndra, Lux, Hui, and Swain are good with her. For the normal ADCs, her best synergies are Ezreal, Jinx, Ashe, Caitlyn, and Senna. This is just a quick Seraphine itemization guide chart if you found everything a bit confusing. You can just take a screenshot of this and bring it up every time you need some wins. Alright, this is my 2026 Seraphine guide for you. I hope you found it useful. Please like, subscribe, and comment, and share it to other people if you want. Don't forget to also join my Discord server and follow me on my Twitch for some juicy gameplay. Before I end, I just wanted to give a shout out to some people that helped me a lot. Thank you to the popular content creator Calamb for helping me with the thumbnail by giving some tips. Thank you to the high elo content creators that helped me improve on my gameplay, Needy Henry and Cupic. And then also Iru and Billy Worth. And then lastly, to all the people that come by my stream a lot, thank you Adip, Montes, Blanca, Yugi, Temufai, PJ, Chaos, and Diana. You guys are legends. Alright, that's about it. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.